Hey, hi, how are you? How are you doing? Hmm. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. It's been quite a long time since I've uploaded a video, and I do realize that I kind of abandoned the channel. I don't want to say necessarily abandon it, I just didn't. I didn't upload for a year. I remember last year I said, yeah, I'm gonna be consistent and all this other shit, and then I was never consistent. So I guess that's kind of like this is basically just an update video on like everything that I've been doing and kind of what's gonna go from right now to like onto the channel and whatnot. So I want to first start off with my absence that I have had. Um, I kind of let life get in the way, really. I did get busy and clearly like right now I only have like 60 subscribers, so like what the fuck does this matter? But like I don't know, I just me personally, I just like to document things and throw it up on the channel just to show my growth to, maybe that one day I get to like, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers, which I doubt that will ever happen. But, once I get there, that this is documented on the channel to show my growth, hopefully. Um, but as I was saying, the absence that I took, um, I just let life get in the way, really. I got busy, kind of. I started working, I started going to college. I started college in August. It's September. What's today? September 19th. Today is September 19th. And I, you know, not to say that I'm like excusing it because I'm not. It's just that I just got busy. Don't get me wrong, there are videos that I have that I don't think I'll ever upload. In that time that I was gone for a year, I just like I saw my channel and I didn't do anything about it, and I know I was like, yeah, I'll stay consistent. I'll do all this like stuff, but I wasn't consistent at all. I haven't uploaded it in a year. So, that's something that I'm definitely going to change. Like I said, I started working, I go to college, so I guess that's something that is quite not in the way, but like I can make time for it if I really want to. I just got lazy, really. Because at one point I was like, man, I really want to do YouTube. And then I started doing YouTube, and like all those videos that all those videos that I have on my channel, they're, there because I was like, yeah, I really want to do YouTube. And then I got to the point where I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do. Because I got to college and I'm like, fuck, like, I don't know what I want to do. And I'm pretty sure a bunch of college kids my age, are at that point where I'm just like, where you're just like, damn, like, what am I doing with life? I don't fucking know, like I got to that point. So I guess I'm kind of just, I'm just letting whatever happen. And I sat down in my room and I was like kind of having a very, very early midlife crisis. And I'm over here like, man, I really wanted to do YouTube and I'm not doing that. And like, I have no excuse to not do it. And, just literally like the days that I sat in my room, like, oh yeah, I could do a YouTube video, but I'm not going to end up doing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it was a very lazy ordeal in my head because, you know, I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of big successful YouTubers are like, yeah, this is what you got to do to be successful and to grow and all this other shit. And I'm just like, man, can I just like automatically have like 100,000 subscribers? I'll be okay. But, like, what is the point of having a YouTube channel if you're not going to put in the work? It's really lazy of me to do that. Sorry. I know, look, this update is going to be very rambly. I don't have anything prepared, just what I want to bring up. So, sorry if it's all over the place. I feel like that should be what my channel is at this point. It's all over the place, really. So, yeah. As you can see, I kind of have a new setup because it's kind of been the same way, but I have a new microphone. And I had this playing the Let's Play that I had up. I'll get to that in a minute why I took that down. But as you can see, I have a new setup. How do I sound? I had to buy an extension to put this microphone on my phone. And honestly, at this point, like, I know a lot of people are gonna be like, well, why didn't you just get a camera? Like, my iPhone X is just as much as like a fucking regular Canon camera, you know what I mean? Like, I would rather much waste, I don't know, like $1,000 like on an iPhone 13 that like records the same as a regular Canon camera. At least I feel like it's the same thing, really. So I mean, you know, bitch and moan all you want about it. I'm not changing it. I'm not gonna get a camera when I already have a camera that's recording in 4K. So to each their own, and that is my own. The background, I guess the majority of my background is gonna be my room. As you can see, all my stuffed homies are behind me. I'm definitely gonna make my room more appealing than just whatever the fuck's going on here. God, this update video is a very big clusterfuck of whatever is going on. But yeah, I'm gonna make everything look more appealing in my room. Yeah, speaking of stuffed homies back there, I do have the homie Billie Eilish up here in 2 different forms of posters, I guess. So she's staying up there. I don't fucking care what anybody has to say. Billie is staying up there. You could fight me on it and I will die on this hill. She's staying there. You know, I guess my videos are probably going to be all over my room, really. So I'll try to make my room more appealing, I guess. The setup has been the same, but going back to what I said earlier on the break that I had where I was just gone for a year, I have a lot of videos that I made that I just never uploaded because, you know, one video that I recorded with a good friend of mine, Rebecca, I recorded, she's not the type to really wear makeup besides like eyeliner and mascara, and that's it. And I was like, hey, can I do your makeup? Like a full face of like, let me make you into a hot Cheeto girl, but make it look good. And she was like, yeah. We recorded the video, and looking back on the video, I was using a very cheap mic, and the mic didn't pick up any of the audio. So it's just us prancing and dancing around the room while I'm doing Rebecca's makeup, and it wasn't a good time. I asked my social media page, more specifically Instagram, like what they would want to see, and I was like, dude, I am so down to do a drinking game with my boyfriend. And a lot of people picked a movie, and then, you know, I went on, recorded the video, and then midway through the video I was just like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I was just like, man, I don't think, like, oh, sorry, my camera decided to cut the fucking video. But, yeah, I just, midway through that video that we were doing, I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. And I think after that video, I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to do YouTube. And like I said, I have 60 subscribers. Who the fuck cares? Well, I care. It was very like just hard for me just to sit down and like think of a video idea, because I feel like, you know, with a channel like mine, and I have such a little following, I feel like it's hard to grow without being repetitive. You know, all these YouTubers are doing something, well, bigger YouTubers are doing something, you know, way better than I am, and it's like, you know, who am I to upload content? And I don't know, I just want to try to make it not repetitive and not really copying others. And if I end up copying others, I try to put my own spin on it. And, you know, more or less, I try to be original to my own channel, but most of the times I'm like, man, like this YouTuber is, you know, I should do what they're doing, but it's like, dude, I'm not them though. So, you know, it's kind of, it was very hard for me to think of original ideas when in reality I'm like over here looking at other YouTubers like, damn, you know, they're doing this, they're doing that, like I should do what they're doing, but I don't think anybody would watch it, because then people in the comments are gonna be like, oh well, so and so already did this. Like, yes, I know I just don't know what else to do. So that is something that I clearly have to work on. Um, let's see, what else do I have to get into? Oh yeah. I have to get into the gaming aspect of my channel. Like I said, I don't think I've ever said it on my channel before, but I am not gonna make another YouTube channel for my gaming content, for vlogging, for anything. My channel is my channel, and if you don't like the videos that I post, then oh well, so be it. You don't have to. I'm not sitting down, pointing a gun at your head, and saying, "Hey, watch my videos." So, there's going to be times where I'm going to upload something so completely random, and I know some people are going to be like, what the fuck? And I'm going to be like, yeah, what the fuck too. So I'm not going to make another channel for anything else besides a podcast that I'm doing. Hint, hint. But other than that, I don't think that I'm going to sit down and make another channel for, other content, because I think it's just so repetitive and so stupid. So, like I said, going into the gaming aspect, so do expect more gaming videos. I'm not going to sit down and like constantly just be me all the time. So, hopefully some people enjoy that. I also wanted to get into why I deleted the Let's Play of the suicide of Rachel Foster. And to give you a little backstory on myself, when I have a really difficult time with reading. So sometimes, like, since now I'm in school, if I'll read a paragraph, I blank out and then I have to read the paragraph again to really understand it. That was essentially me with that video game. I kind of played it. I thought it was such a cool game. I was like, oh, the story's amazing, I was essentially playing the game, but it wasn't clicking in my head what was really wrong with that game. So I posted it, and then, once the video was up, I read an article about like how, just to see if there was more lore to the game. And then once I started reading the article, I was like, oh shit, like this game is really sick. Like, this is not the greatest game ever. I don't think I did say that. I think I was just like, oh yeah, the plot is good, the story is amazing. And then, I started reading articles and like other people's opinions about it. And then that's when in my head, it clicked like, oh shit, this game is morally wrong. And I didn't want something on my channel that romanticizes grooming, pedophilia, and statutory, So I essentially deleted it because I was like, yeah, this game is not what I want on my channel morally wise, because it's inappropriate. It was really inappropriate. And I went into that game not really knowing what it was. When I started the when I wanted to start uploading gaming videos, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna upload this game because I found it on the PlayStation Store, and it was, I believe, towards the end of December, beginning of January, that I had got this mic for a Christmas gift, and then I got money, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna use this money to buy a game so that I could record, So, I found it on the PlayStation Store, and I was like, oh, this seems like a horror game, this seems like a story game, so I'm gonna buy it. Like I said before, not to sound like a broken record, but that game just does not stand what I stand for morally wise. That's all I want to say about the game. If you want to play it for yourself, you can, but I just don't think it's right on any kind of social norms that we really publicize. I think that game is really I feel like the story could have been a lot better had it not romanticized a lot of things. And looking back on it towards the end, I'm like, holy shit, like, I don't, like, the story could have been a lot better had that not happened. But I'm sorry to whoever was like, hey, you should not play this, or whoever I offended or triggered. I'm sorry for that. So yeah, that game, I completely deleted it. So there's that. But I think, me uploading more gaming content will be on the way. I just kind of have to figure out what games are entertaining and what games are not, because I don't want to sit down and like play a game. Excuse me. I don't want to sit down and play a game and then have it just be like the shittiest gameplay, you know what I mean? So that's the main thing for the gaming aspect of my channel. This update has been like all over the place, and I'm so sorry that you have to sit through this. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, she's on one. Yeah, I'm on coffee right now, okay? Excuse me for my rambling update, my bad. The last thing I wanted to know is that I might be starting a podcast soon. So yeah, stay on the alert for that, because it might be soon, it might be never, or it might be, later. Who knows? With me, I will never fucking know. So yeah, that's kind of my update as to where I've been last year, I think. I don't know if it's been a year or two since I've uploaded, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, expect more videos. They'll be on the way. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for the 60, I don't know the exact amount, but thanks for the 60 people that care enough to subscribe, enough to watch, really. So yeah, thanks. That sounded really condescending. It's not condescending. Thank you. Gratefully, respectfully, with peace and love, thank you.